and you're watching Team Kopish.
See, now you're tuning in. It's the main free back again. Ripping LFC till the end, so go on, tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions. We the best, we come again. Kopish clean up in every region. Elevation in every season. Cal dropping all the fast match up in real rap. And Drifty Quan tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool till the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kopish.
Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome to the match reaction for Liverpool defeat away at Bournemouth. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We won't be here for long because I can't be bothered with these guys. I can't be asked with these guys. I'm not putting any more energy into these people, into this team of absolute bums. As you guys know already, though, big up our sponsor for the day, man. okjersey.com. Please do go and check out their website. Top quality stuff for a very reasonable price, guys. And if you add that code Kopish, as you can see at the top of the screen there, you will get an extra 8% off. Link in the description, guys, or you can see their website is right there on the screen. And in fact, I'm even going to set a QR code as well, so you guys can scan that QR code. And if you scan that QR code, it will take you straight to OK Jersey. People, Liverpool have just been defeated. Liverpool have just been defeated away at Bournemouth. Shocking performance. Absolutely shocking performance. I don't even really know what more to say about it, if I'm being totally honest with you. Just, how much longer can this go on for? How much longer can this go on for? The losing, the not playing well. We had a winning formula against Marseille. Then what does he do? Changes the team. What are you changing the team for? Why are you changing the team? It was a winning team. I can't blame Slot for some of the goals we conceded today. The players wouldn't kick the ball out when we were down to 10 men so we could bring in a substitute. Slot was screaming at them to kick it out. Can't blame him for that. Virgil for the first goal. What the hell is Virgil doing? Absolutely no excuse whatsoever from any. That is absolutely Virgil with just the most lackadaisical, stupid defending you've ever seen in your life. And then the goal at the end. Why is everyone on the floor? And when we equalised, where was the fresh impetus for us to push on? And do you want to know what, guys? I'm going to be honest with you. Apologies. I know we're live. I'm just going to mute my thing. Just let me hear what Virgil has to say. I need to hear what Virgil's got to say, guys. I do. He's speaking right now. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't even want to hear anything else that he's got to say, to be honest with you. Sounds like crap. I heard him talking about the wind. Fuck off, Virgil. I'm talking about the wind. Yeah, it was the conditions weren't great. The fuck you talking about? Just take responsibility for your bozo moment and the fact that the team are crap and stop making excuses. The fuck? What am I hearing? I'm so sick of everyone at this football club at the moment. I'm so sick of everyone at this football club at the moment. Every single one of them. The manager's obviously got to take responsibility, but it's just, I'm so sick to death of all of this. Let me just get through some of these super chats. Marcel says, Drift. I'm not saying that, bruv. Big up to you, though, anyway, innit? Big up, Marcel. You know, I'm not going to lie, bro. Oh, ironically, Cal's here. There's no way you're beating Arsenal tomorrow, bro. So there's no, Cal will not need to say that. But big up Marcel every time. Eastwood, fire, slot. They're not going to get rid of him, Eastwood, man. They're not. But big up to you, man. Big up for that super chat as well. Generous donation. Big up, G. Big up, John. As always, 64 months, you absolute legend. Says big up, Cal, Drift, and Matt. Big up yourself, John. Darth Callum, this low is how I felt under Hodgson days, arguably lower due to the quality on paper that we have. Will they spend now? That top four is genuinely at risk. Yeah, it is. But they won't spend. They're not going to do anything, bro. This football club is a joke when it comes to being we're very reactive, and I don't even know if there's long enough in a window to be reactive. We lost Joey today. What if Joey's out for a couple of weeks, God forbid? Big up Dan, says VVD looked like Tyrone Mings, but worse. Yeah, today, I don't know what he was doing. He was all over the place today, man. Reds 23 started well, and then VVD decided to be shit and be a Ussy for the last goal. Give me a new captain and manager. VVD waving arms about. I'm not gonna lie, Virgil's still a good captain. He's just having the weirdest season as long with everyone else. I'm not gonna start this new retro. I've seen a lot of people saying he's not captain material. Come on, man, we can't do that. That's just recency bias. Look how good he was last season, and since he got the captain's armband, pretty much, we can't just all of a sudden just start running narratives. That doesn't make any sense, guys. Shakalaka, so many individual errors. Condolences to Ibu. Yeah, Ibu obviously lost his father. His father passed away. That is really, really horrible, man. So we hope Ibu's okay, and God knows when we'll see him back. Everybody's different. I don't know how long it's going to take him to recover mentally. He may not recover mentally. So that's a big one right now. Water, where are the fans defending the unbeaten streak? It was the worst unbeaten streak in the history of undefeated streaks. So I really hope no one was trying to big that up. I really don't. The red guy, VVD's worst performance, strip hip. See, again, come on. You're allowed to have bad games and still be a captain. Like, you know, I don't agree with that at all. I still think Virgil's a good captain. The red guy also says, and Slot undoing Klopp's foundations. Get the F out of my club. Yeah, that part I agree with. He is undoing so many of the good things that we always had here. 48 months a member. Big up your damn self, man. This is the worst LFC performance. I don't know, man. Nottingham Forest at home was probably worse than that, bro, if I'm being honest. But I get where you're coming from. It's definitely right up there as one of the worst, for sure. Big up Akia says, Mo and VVD are slot out. I don't think the manager can do anything anymore. Not enough belief in the squad. I don't want to be like United last season. F the league position. Inshallah, European Cup till we lose in the final. Yeah, that's true. Because then we'll end up with no Europe. So I totally get where you're coming from there, bro. But they're not going to sack Slot. Trust me, they're not going to get rid of him. Sabir says, I'm done with Liverpool this season. I'm not watching anymore. I am done. I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. It's bad for your health. It really is. You ready, bro? But yeah, people, I don't even think I can even be bothered to even do player ratings, but we'll try and get through it. One more super chat just came in. From Trent, says, I don't blame Slot today. Certain man though. Like I said at the beginning, there are some of the things that happened today that definitely can't be put on Slot. Slot can't be blamed for the 2 goals we conceded in the first half, because I think one of them was just the most craziest individual error from Virgil. And then the other one, we're down to 10 men and he was really getting everybody to kick the ball out and no one would kick the ball out. They even asked Virgil in the match reaction, is it Alisson's fault for not kicking the ball out? And he was like, nah, we can't blame individuals. But at some point, somebody should have kicked the ball out so we could get the player on the pitch. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess you could blame Slot a little bit for the fact that he was giving Endo instructions for such a long time. Get him on the pitch and then he'll figure out the instructions when you get a break in play or something. But just get the extra man on the field away from home when we're down to 10 men. Get the extra man on the field. Like, you know what I mean? What we doing here? So yeah. Big up Josh. Bro, it's 3:47 here AM here in the Philippines. My head is in Mars. Yeah, big up to you, man. A lot of people don't appreciate what it's like having to watch these games from around the world at these crazy times. Big up Sand in the building. Big up yourself, bro. Says, at least now we can talk about this incredible unbeaten run. We can't talk about this incredible unbeaten run anymore. Thank you, Bournemouth. I know. It was the worst unbeaten run in the history of unbeaten runs. I don't know what the fuck was going on with all that. I really don't. David says, I can't watch this team no more. I'm with you, bro. I don't think any of us can, to be honest with you. And Heaven says, how was Salah, by the way? He did nothing all game. He was poor today. He was very poor today. But there was a lot of men out there that were poor today. But yeah, welcome to the show, bro.
Yeah.
It is what it is, I guess.
Say again?
It is what it is, isn't it?
It's not is what it is. You've got players out there who are too arrogant, and you've got a manager who's too arrogant.
What do you think in terms of today's performance with the individuals? Do you think it's attitude application? Do you think it's the tactics? What do you think it actually is?
All of the above. I know I'm going to get called out for being a Salah fanboy. At this point, I don't even really give a damn. Salah didn't have a good game, but how many times did Salah pick up the ball on that right-hand side drift? And what was the first thing I kept on screaming?
That he had like 3 or 4 players around him, but there was no Liverpool players.
3 or 4 Bournemouth players around him, but no Liverpool players. When Rio got the ball, having to dribble 2, 3, 4 players sometimes. The tactics are crap. We have the ball. Gravenberch's got the ball on the left-hand side and Robbo's inverting rather than going down the line to give him an option to get out. Robertson comes on for Kirkes when we chase the goal. Frimpong comes off when we chase the goal to put midfielders in defence. Guy can piss off, man.
Yeah. The crazy thing is, though, bro, we're not going to lose him. He's going to be Liverpool.
Then FSG are going to get the heat. Then it is what it is.
And I'm not just saying this for giggles. I genuinely feel that if we get top 4, I don't even think they'll get rid of him in the summer, Cal.
Yeah, well, you know what energy I'm going to be on in the summer then.
No, I think most of us will be. But I if he gets top 4, I don't think they'll get rid of him. I don't. Especially if he gets to like a quarterfinal maybe in the Champions League. They won't get rid of him. I'm telling you, bruv, they will not get rid of him.
Cool. We'll see.
I think they'll let him see out his contract. I mean, a lot of people are saying we won't get top 4. I mean, that's we don't know that yet, do we? Like, let me have a look at what the actual season.
Do you think we will play like this?
Not obviously the way we're playing is crap, but like because it's going to be 5 teams that make it. I
There's
think
no guarantees it's going to be 5 teams in the Champions League.
No, but it kind of will. The coefficient, I mean, we've got 5 out of the 6 teams that are representing England in the Champions League in the top 8 at the moment. Like, English coefficient will be the best. I can't see how Italy or Germany or Spain, especially Germany and Italy, will get enough teams doing well in the tournament, Cal, for them to take the 5th spot off England. England will get the 5 coefficient.
So we become the team now that relies on coefficients.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and I'm meant to believe in this manager.
Unfortunately. But nobody believes in him anymore. But I don't think the owners are going to get rid of him.
Then I don't believe in the owners.
I don't think the owners are going to get rid of him. We've had no mumblings that they're annoyed, that they're upset, nothing. But, I mean, if I look at let me have a look at the table now, just out of curiosity of just what the table is saying at the moment. So currently at the moment, Liverpool are in 4th place only by default because no one else has played yet. If Man United won't win, so we don't have to worry about them going above us. But if Chelsea win, they go above us. Fulham are only 2 points behind us after their late win today. And Brentford are only 3 points behind us. So Newcastle's probably the only team that I would worry can get top 5 outside of Man U and Chelsea. And Newcastle, they are only 3 points behind us. But does anybody see Newcastle putting a run together good enough to get above us? That would kind of surprise me because they've been quite good recently, but they've been very inconsistent this season themselves. Could they? Possibly, maybe. But I guess it would be Chelsea and Man United we'll be looking at. It's a possibility. It is a possibility we could not get top 5 for real. It is a possibility. If Chelsea and Man United get their act together, it is a possibility. It is a possibility, but I don't know, man. But until it doesn't look like we're going to get top 5, I can't see them getting rid of Slot. I just can't.
Late by that time. If we're looking like we're not going to.
No, I know. Of course. They should have got rid of him now. But hey ho. Right. Let's just get these thingies out of the way and get it over and done with. Because it's even annoying having to use this touch mouse to do this, but
always 1 step forward and 2 steps back with this club, man.
I'm still really surprised that he actually went and messed up what was a good formula to beat Marseille, like by changing it today. It's so
Why are you
confusing.
surprised?
No, I'm not surprised in a way of like he hasn't done it before and he doesn't have previous. It's just at this stage of the season when we're not playing well, you'd think like common sense would just prevail. But common sense ain't common, is it? So I don't know. Yeah, he is. He's a maniac for real. I don't know if you heard Virgil even mentioned the poor weather conditions, Cal, in his post. Yeah. So
we're the only team that suffer from that. Then Bournemouth don't suffer from bad weather.
Well, his point was that because they played the ball in the air a lot.
They played the ball in the air a lot. That's funny. That's funny because I saw them popping the ball about. Jeez, that's funny. I must have watched a different game from the game Virgil was participating in then.
Yeah, he didn't take any responsibility in terms of like really own up either.
Oh, okay, cool, sweet.
So,
man said the ball was in the air a lot. Wow, cool.
Yeah, bad weather conditions is what he said.
Okay,
didn't help. He said it didn't help. It didn't help.
Let's take a point away from Bournemouth and give it to us then because of the weather.
Yeah. Ali, what would you give Ali today, bro?
Say what you want about Henderson. And I still believe Virgil's a good captain. I never once heard Henderson moan about no flipping weather. Never, not once.
Well, you know what? The manager, I'll be honest with you, see that type of stuff? When you know that the manager's making excuses, it kind of gives you a reason for you to be able to make excuses yourself as a player, which is what I don't like trickling down from the top. If you've got a manager that you know don't make excuses and holds himself accountable, then you learn that you have to hold yourself accountable as well.
Someone with a set of balls and someone I consider having a set of balls is Virgil. Don't make an excuse like that.
No,
Don't
I'm
you
not
dare
making
make-
excuses for him. Of course,
No,
he
I'm
should,
not talking
but
about you. I'm saying him. Don't you
it's
dare
still-
make an excuse.
No,
like
but you know why, bro? Because he knows he won't be lambasted for it because he's got a manager who does the same thing.
no, it's soft. It's soft, Drift.
Do you know what I mean? If you got a manager that's going to berate you, then you have to take responsibility, and you're forced to take responsibility. You got a manager who makes excuses himself. You know you can get away with making excuses because the manager's not going to say nothing to you.
Bruv,
Do you know what I mean?
If I know I'm going to get away with something, I still own up to it.
You would. But what I'm saying is, it's still easy to do it when the person in charge is doing it. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you know you're not going to get any backlash for it. So it's still kind of stemming from the top in that regard. The influence on the team is rubbing off.
Virgil's old enough to know better than that.
And normally Virgil takes responsibility, so I'm really surprised today that he was so like blasé about it. But Ali, anyway, what would you give Ali, bro?
5. Made one good save in the game, but 5.
Yeah, I'd probably go 6 because I don't think he was at fault for any of the goals, but I'm not gonna argue.
I think he could have done better for the second goal.
Maybe when that went through his legs.
Yeah, maybe
that's kind of unlucky though when you're a goalie when the ball goes through your legs.
I'm not going any higher than a 5 for Ali.
No, that's fair. We'll go 5.5 then down the middle. Right back from the start of the game, Frimpong didn't finish it. Finished the game against Marseille, if I'm not mistaken, right? But didn't finish the game today. Doesn't make any sense.
5.
Yeah, I agree with that. Joey, no, we can't. He came off on like the 20th minute. Is there any point in grading Joey?
No. In the time he was on the pitch, I don't think he did anything wrong. I'd probably go 6.
No, it was pretty good for the time he was on, to be honest. I would have probably gone 6 or 7 for the time he was on the field. He was all right.
Yeah.
And I really hope that he's back soon. It looked like his hip, because it looked like Alisson kneed him in his hip as they collided. He was holding his hip. So I'm not sure if that might just be a impact injury and then he's all right, or if he's out. But Virgil.
2. Only because he got a goal.
Not going to argue that. He was so poor today. It was unbelievable. Kirkes. Why was Kirkes taken off?
I'll go 5 for Kirkes. I don't know. You ask me questions only God and Slot can answer.
I really hope it's not an injury, you know. I'd have maybe gone 6 for Kirkes. I thought Kirkes was all right, to be honest. Was he oh no, he's kind of at fault for the goal a bit, innit? Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5. Maybe that's why Slot brought him off. Maybe because he was one of the people who made us concede the goal. He's blaming him. Who knows?
It wasn't even his fault. Virgil was playing everyone on side.
Yeah, I know, but you know what Slot's like.
Someone that can't take responsibility. Bitch made. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, well, you know how it goes. He was on a yellow. Oh, was he? Oh, that's probably why he's got taken off then. Moving into midfield.
I see bare other players play with a yellow card with Slot. I'm not buying that as an excuse.
He does seem to always be extra scared when his fullbacks are.
If Virgil's on a yellow, he's not taking off Virgil's. What are we doing there?
No, but I'm saying when it comes to the fullbacks, because he used to do it with Bradley as well. I think when our fullbacks have got yellow cards, he gets shook. Because I have noticed that every time it's a fullback that's on a yellow, he takes him off. He's got like a fear of the. I guess at fullback is the easiest position to be done and get your second yellow because you've got a winger up against you all the time. But it's still.
Isn't that where tactics are meant to come in and you go, do you know what? Maybe we'll sit off a little bit then to make sure the winger's not isolated by themselves, or is that too difficult? Is that too difficult for this manager? Maybe it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, some people are saying he didn't have a yellow. So what?
Oh, even better.
If he didn't have a yellow, then it definitely doesn't make any sense. Why?
Doesn't make sense.
Because I don't remember him getting booked personally. But
so what would have happened today if Robbo won on. Oh, it'd have been Simicast. We'll call Simicast back from again. Sick. This club, man. Sick.
Moving into midfield, Gravenberch.
4.
Yeah, Gravenberch is shit today. His passing is... I can't be bothered to keep talking about his passing. Whether it's the decision making or it's just the pass itself, it's just terrible. McAllister.
I just thought Mac was good today. I'm going to go 7 for Mac.
Yeah, it was. I was quite surprised he got substituted.
He was, yeah. It should have been Gravenberch who was taken off, not McAllister.
The one time when I would have gone 6.5 for him. But he was definitely the better one out of the midfielders today for sure. In the first half, he's making some very good tackles and interceptions. That's weird, isn't it? He's playing good and he brings him up, but normally when he's playing crap, he doesn't. He gets to stay on the whole time. That's weird. Soboslai. Brilliant goal.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, Jamot, you're right. It is true. It's not just that it's about his pass. It's out. He never looks confident when he passes either, for real. Like he doesn't believe in the pass. What would you go for Sobo, sir?
5.
Even with the goal?
Yeah. Without, I can't remember Sobo doing really much without.
Because I would have said 5 without the goal and 6 because of the goal. Because I thought he was.
Did he get? If he got an assist as well, then yeah, 6. Then if you got a goal, he did get an assist, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, because I was going to say without the goal, that would mean you'd have given him poor. Then
6,
would you have said he was
6.
poor? I don't think he was poor today.
Let's go 6 then.
The goal was brilliant, though. Brilliant finish. Let's just rip the band-aid off. Gakpo.
No, 1.
Kylie
Same for
Bernardi.
Salah. 1 for Salah.
I'm not gonna lie. Salah and Gakpo we're borderline in basement here, innit, for them two today.
I don't even care if they are, bro.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm sorry, but I think they both got to go basement today, you know. I do. I think they were both so bad today. It's
playing 2 players.
You know what? Should Wirtz be in there as well, bro? Should Wirtz be in the basement today? Or is that a bit too harsh?
He wasn't as bad as the others. I'd actually go 5 for Wirtz. He's trying to make stuff happen, Drew.
Do you know what? Virgil should be in the basement as well, shouldn't he? Yeah, do you know what? Virgil should actually be in the basement.
2 of the goals were his fault. And I'll be honest, have you seen the throwing goal back?
Yeah, he just literally got a little shoulder barge and he just shirked out the tackle.
Put him in the basement.
Yeah, Virgil's in the basement as well, 100%. Wirtz, you would have gone a 5 for Wirtz today.
Yeah,
I don't know if I go as high as a 5, bro. I think he was poor.
He was trying to make stuff happen, Drew. Just people.
He was, but look how many executions he got wrong.
Yeah, but that's because half the players aren't even on his flipping wavelength, bro. What else is he meant to do? He receives the ball, he passes, he moves, and then people stand still. Like, if I'm Wirtz, I'm pissed off I didn't go Man City right now.
It's true, isn't it? It's actually true. And you know, if they'd have got Wirtz, there'd be so much more in this title race as well. Because they'd have that creative spark. Salah got an assist. Yeah, we can't be.
He's still in the basement.
Yeah, there's no way. Virgil got a goal and he's in there.
Yeah.
Substitutes were Jones. I don't think Jones played well when he came
4
on.
for Jones.
The other sub was Rio. We don't have Rio.
Rio, I'm going to go 7. I actually think Rio did really well when he came on.
Yeah, he did all right. I would have gone, maybe 6.5, 7. Rio did do all right when he came on, to be honest.
And Endo, I'm going to go 6. I'm going to go 6 for Endo. Eketik, I'll go 5. He didn't really.
Yeah, Endo did his best. He did as best he could for real. Ekatike, I'll go 5 down the middle. I don't know how 2 free kicks that he should have been given and he wasn't. The referee just Don't even get me started on the refereeing. And Robbo was all right. I'll probably give Robbo a 5. I thought he was all right when he come and he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, I'm fine with a 5.
And then I don't even need to ask you, do I, about the gaffer?
Yeah,
basement settings.
10.
Oh, 10. Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough. Well, I'm giving him -10, so we're leaving out in the basement then.
Cool. I give him 10 because every time I think he can't get any worse and surprise me, he seems to be able to. So that takes real skill in itself.
I hear it.
Is there anything below the basement? In fact, don't even put him on the board. Don't even put him on the board, bro. Leave him off the board.
You want to leave him off?
Yeah, like leave him outside the house. Outside. At least he's not in the house. Leave him outside the house. Let him think about his actions, bro. He stinks.
He smells like morning BO right now.
Morning breath, BO, however you want to categorize. He stinks. I don't want him in the basement, bro. Stinking out of the house.
Crazy. There you have it, people. I mean, Cal, is there anything really left to say, bro?
No, I've got to shoot off anyway. So, yeah. I got my rant coming out at 9. May even push it forward, but I'm fed up with this crap, man.
Yeah, let's rattle through these.
All right, people, Drift, and catch up, bro.
Yeah. All right then, bro.
Yeah.
Easy. Let's rattle through these supers. Riding shotgun. Too bad we're still going to hear about PSG. Anyhow. 48 months a member as well, you legend. Big up yourself, bro. Slot 1, 2, 3. Guys, Slot and Virgil blaming the wind. I give up. What the manager did as well. Did the manager do it as well? Oh my days. Marcel, apologies, bro. He's gone again before we got a chance to bring it up. I'll pass on the message to him though, Jay. I'll pass on the message. He's not gonna say. He ain't gonna say it, bro. You would never say you'll never walk alone. So come on, bro. Jai, they need to pull the trigger this week. The vibe shift of Xavi returning alone will save our season. Everything changes with that. I hear it, man. I hear it. Big up Sander in the building again. Says, Drift, let's get on GTA or something, bro. These players don't care. Why should we? At least they go home with their millions. You know what, Sander? You're right, bro. You're right. You know, hit me up, bro. For real. Let's do it. Let's do some GTA. You're right, bro. I'm in. Let's do it. Eastwood, Chat GBT says we will finish 8th. Bloody hell. I mean, it's only AI, but damn. Big up Gaz. Says Gakpo starting. Heard people say Virgil was the GOAT. Stop it. Nah, come on, Gaz. He is. He's having a bad season or had a bad game. It doesn't take away what he done, though, bro. Come on. Gomez sub took too long. No tactics. I hate seeing us lose, but this will show if the owners are serious now. Get this egg out of my club. Would you take Areola? Nah, I wouldn't. I think he's a good manager. I wouldn't take him at Liverpool, though. I think we need better than Areola. Big up Cyberzone. The team that could go above us tomorrow sacked their manager. Slot wanted a small squad, and now he's crying about it. Excuse after excuse from him. Was he moaning about a small squad today as well, was he? Big up Ryan. If Slot's not sacked, weak ownership. Yeah, but we know we've got a weak ownership, my bro. We know we got a weak ownership. Big up Uncle Roz in the building every time. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to Uncle Roz's channel as well, guys. I think just right about Slot in the summer. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, brother. If he gets top 4, I don't think we're gonna get rid of him. I just don't, Uncle. I don't think we're gonna get rid of him if we make top 4. They're so reluctant to get rid of him. It's unbelievable. how would you say that? Brang? Is Slot still better than Arteta? Yeah. Slot's won 2 league titles. Yama, sick of this manager and players. Nonchalantness. Is that actually a word? Yeah, no, but the how nonchalant some of these players are is I don't understand it. It's crazy. They are way too relaxed for a team not playing well. Big up Jay as always says Klopp made excuses too. He would blame the pitch. I think he might have said that one time and it was a terrible pitch, bro. I don't want to say that's necessarily making excuses, but fair point. VVD deserves the basement. All 3 goals at fault, says Arez. We put him in the basement, G. We put him in the basement. Big up Double Lion. Virgil can't hide behind Ibu no more. Ibu's the scapegoat. No, I wouldn't agree with that, bro. Lion. Ibu's definitely still been at fault and had a way worse season than Virgil up to this point. But again, it just shows both of them are making silly decisions and making stupid mistakes. VVD been getting away with it a lot this season. What was that defending for all 3 goals? It's beyond picking on any players at this moment. Each week, it's like, whose turn is it to have a shitty game? Not yet Mourinho's Chelsea. That is true. It is actually becoming that every week. Who's going to have a crap game today? Who's going to have a crap game? Is it you? Is it you? That is very true. Big up Vitu says, we clown Gakpo, but no surprise our unbeaten run ends quickly upon Salah's return. Starting Mo is like playing with 10 men. We can get away with it versus McDonald's French fry team. But in the Premier League, his athleticism is gone. Do you know what, Vitu? I don't agree with his athleticism has gone because he looks like he's still got his pace to me. I don't know what's going on with Mo. I really don't know what's going on with Mo. It's really difficult to try and figure it out. It really is. Stevie says, slot out. That is it. Oh, and FSG 2. Come at me. I don't think anybody's going to come at you for either of those takes, Steve. I don't think anyone will. I think most people agree with you on both. I said it. This is why I didn't get all carried away in the summer with the ownership. I said, I need to know if they're going to do this more often to know whether I can be fully on their side at them. And look, 24 days into a window where we've needed 3 or 4 positions in the squad, and they haven't even bought one. You can at least buy one. I understand you can't fix all the squad issues in January. It's a very difficult market, but you can bring in one. And the centre-back situation is very dire at the moment. And we're just not even remotely close to looking like we want to do anything about it. And we just watched our 2 targets and our actual targets in Semenyo and Gehi both go to Man City. So we let Man City steal our players. And it doesn't look like they're going to do anything about it. So the ownership are just on some joke thing right now. Edwards, Hughes, what you doing? Big up Eastwood. I'm confused. Who's all in the basement? It's getting crowded down there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? I actually felt like putting them all in there today, if I was being honest with you. Big up Monkey King, 39 months. Big up yourself, my brother. And to the members as well, we've got quite a few member shows that are going to be coming out for you this week. So look forward to those, guys. Slot, Hughes out, numb to this. Yeah, I hear it, bro. I hear it. They're both getting on my nerves at the moment. Big up Jamrock. Says, I don't want Barcola and Elise in this team along with Isak, Gakpo, Ekatike and Verts and other soft players. Too many chihuahuas and not enough pit bulls. Yeah, I hear you on that one, my bro. I hear you 100%. D9. Hey, is that some prop there for the man? Again, yeah, he used to miss chances, and I can understand why people used to be frustrated. But he was a hard worker. He was a dog. He didn't have it. He wouldn't let people bully him. He would help when our team was being bullied. Sometimes those things are important. You know what I mean? Sometimes those things are important. I'll tell you one thing. And this isn't me running an agenda against Nunes. I get that Nunes had to go as well. Remember, even I got to a point where I accepted that Nunes had to go now because it just wasn't working. But what you do need to remember is, I know obviously we lost Jota through the tragedy, but if you look at the front 3 we had last season, for the most part, Salah, Jota, Diaz. 2 of those 3 have gone, and one of them has regressed in terms of their on-field performances. and it's a whole new attack, right? I know Gakpo was here last season, but obviously he played half the games. If you actually look at the situation right now, on the way the team has performed, the attack is worse after all that money spent. And that's wild. That's actually wild to think we spent all that money and our attack is actually worse than it was last season. Mad. I don't care what anybody says. Again, it's not me running Nunes prop just because he was one of my favorite players or whatever. I'm being serious when I say this. And if you can't hear what I'm saying, I guess it's just because you just dislike Nunes that much. If Nunes was still here, and if Nunes was able to come off the bench this season or play in certain games where stylistically it would suit him being here, he would have been way more of an asset than the money was that we got for selling him. And that's just where I stand. I think if he'd have been in the squad, it would have been more valuable to have his diverse kind of way of playing than it was to have got the 40, 50 mil or whatever it was that we got for him. So make of that what you will, man. Big up Ikea. Even Klopp said it. So what? We criticized him when he did. That's true, we did. I remember when he said it as well. Klopp never got GPT chat predicting 8th place. Crazy. Big up, Gene. It's crazy, man. Crazy. I miss him too. And big up Chris. Been a minute, Chris. Big up yourself. 32 months of members old. Legend. Clear they ain't playing for slot. He's got to go. Yeah, I hear you, G. I hear you, man. People, I'm going to leave it there because I just don't think that this team deserve me to be any more annoyed. They don't deserve any more of my energy right now. I'm just so done. And my back and my neck are killing me. I'm not putting myself through this anymore. Yeah, no, Jambak, I hear it. It's about the persona of Nunes. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. He was one of those players who 100% had that fight in him, man. And Diaz, Jota, the players that we lost, they were the ones who used to have that fight in them. They're the ones who used to take it to the opposition, didn't let anyone push us around. Do you know what I mean? Like, remember, Jota's tenacity, Diaz's tenacity was unmatched. The pressing, the winning the ball back at the front, the non-stop, the relentlessness. Even if they're having a bad game, energy levels and effort never dropped once. Nunes, even when he was missing chances, he'd go again. He'd get back in the opportunity. The only reason he'd miss 3 or 4 chances is because he'd have the balls to get back on the ball and try and score again. His movement. Why do you think he got so many chances? Because he still had great movement. Maybe with Wirtz and the team, it would have helped. All I'm saying is, whichever way you look at it, it's all, you know, semantics and, you know, hindsight and all that kind of stuff. I get it. But we spent all that money and our attack is worse. And I don't know how that's even possible. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, people, like I said, man, I'm going to get out of here. I'm not going to put my back through any more stress when I don't need to. If you're watching this afterwards, leave a comment as well. Let us know what you think. Big up to everyone who's in the chat as well. We've got 1,500 of you in here live as well right now. So big up to all of you lot, man. Please make sure you do us a favor and smash that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new. I know a lot of people forget to smash that like button, but we should at least be on 1,000 likes for every video, guys, especially the videos where we have 1,500 live. So yeah, please make sure you don't forget to smash that like button. And as always, people, as you can see on the screen, today's show is brought to you by OK Jersey, which seriously, absolute top quality shirts at an unbelievable price, guys. And if you add that code Kopish, you will get an extra 8% off on the website. But people, I'm going to love and leave you. Big up your damn selves. And there's a slight possibility that we might be back tonight with some gaming, me and Ram. You know what? I'm going to holler at Sander now as well. See what we can do, see if we can get something on and popping and get some actual joy out of the world. But that's going to be predicated on how my back feels in the next hour or two when I rest up, guys. So stay tuned. Put that notification on my channel, Drifty TV. Just in case anybody doesn't know where my channel is, let me put the link in the description now, which is where we'll be doing tonight's stream. It's my turn to host now. Obviously, you know, we hosted on Rams last week. Bigger to everyone who's been joining in with the Ram and Drifty Gaming as well. Big up to all of you guys. Let me get the link right now for you guys. I'm going to put it in the chat for my channel, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and put that notification bell on, guys, and then you know when we're going live. There's the link in the chat right there. Yes, Gene, I will. Apologies. I've just not been feeling too well with my back. So I will get round to that, Gene. My apologies. But people, yeah, that Imran, it will be tonight. We're going to do it. It will be tonight. But it'll probably be around maybe 10 or 11 o'clock because I just need to rest my back for a little while and I'll see how it goes. So people, make sure you go over there, subscribe to my channel, put the notification on so you know when we're going live, if we go live. Sander, I'm going to hit you up, my G. And yeah, people, we are out of here. Liverpool embarrassed themselves again this season, and we lose away at Bournemouth. When will this end? I do not know. People, big up your damn selves every time, and I catch you on a flip. Peace.